Hey there, this is your Avon Lady, Chris Arnold, and I have your product picks and preview for Campaign 2 of 2020. And Campaign 2 is going to be up on my online store from Tuesday, December 24th through Monday, January 6th. And wanted to make sure you knew those dates for sure, because if you are one of the many folks who are just loving the Naked Proof body creams, so the Smooth Moves, the Affirm Yourself, and the End of the Line creams. I know I've got quite a few people that use one or more of these creams. Just wanted to let you know they're back to introductory prices this campaign. So between December 24th and January 6th, if you're ordering on my online store, or when you're ordering from Campaign 2, if you're ordering face-to-face, you can get them for $12.99 each or 2 for $20. So that's a great deal compared to the current prices on those. That's back to their introductory prices. So it was such a great deal. Just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that so you didn't miss it. Then I wanted to share one of our other current products that actually two products from one of our existing lines, our Footwork Slime. We have a full line of great products to help take care of your feet because, of course, you know, our feet are very important to us. They get us around. Some of us, you know, if you stand at work all day, if you do a lot of walking, running, whatever it is, we really want to take good care of our feet. And I have to admit that I had not been using much of our Footworks products. I used the pedicure tool in the shower, but had mostly just been using the same body washes, scrubs, and creams and everything that I use on the rest of my body. And get very rough feet, and it got to the point that some of the rough skin on my feet was starting to have a lot in common with serrated knives, and it was getting a little dang dangerous. So I needed to do a little bit more than I was doing. So an oldie but a goodie, our Cracked Heel Relief Cream. And I've actually had customers that have come to me that their podiatrists have told them, find an Avon Lady and get some of this cream. So I started using it. My feet are a lot smoother. They are not, you know, the balls of my feet and my heels are no longer able to cut things. The skin is much softer and smoother, and I've just been using it a couple times a day. So when I get dressed in the morning, I put it on and then, you know, put my socks over it if I'm wearing socks, or just, you know, give it a minute to absorb if I'm going to be walking around barefoot, which is part of the reason that my feet are so dry, because I walk around barefoot a lot. And then at night before I go to bed, I put it on again. So definitely recommend our Cracked Heel Relief Cream. Do keep in mind that it does have lidocaine in it. It is actually designed for like actual cracks where your skin is cracked and bleeding, which was kind of why I hadn't started using it, because I didn't think my feet were that bad, and was somehow thinking that your feet had to be that bad before you could use it, but they really don't. But it does have lidocaine in it to soothe the pain from actual cracked heels if they get to that point. So it's not recommended for diabetics, of course, because they shouldn't be using anything that's going to numb pain on their feet, because that could be dangerous for them. So that is the Cracked Heel Relief Cream, but also wanted to mention our Intense Callus Cream, which is okay for diabetics to use. And I recently had a customer who she got some of the Intense Callus Cream, and 2 days after she got it, she called me up to order more, because her and her husband were so happy with the results that he was getting on his feet after only 2 days. So even I was a bit amazed by that they saw such dramatic results so quickly. And, you know, not everyone is necessarily going to see results that quickly, but did just want to say that I think is a great recommendation for the Intense Callus Cream. So that is a couple of our current products that I wanted to highlight. Now I have some fun new stuff. Of course, we always like to get into some new jewelry. And we have a great new linked collection in silver tone and in gold tone. You've got the layered link necklace in the gold tone, and then this is the bold link necklace in the silver tone. I like that it's got kind of graduated sizes in the links. And I do have to say, like, I've had it on for probably about 2 hours now. And I'm a very fidgety person. I tend to fidget with my jewelry. Every time I put my hand on it, it's still the biggest link at the bottom. So I haven't been, you know, fidgeting with it and adjusting it. I will say this is the longest on the It's a 16.5-inch chain with a 3.5-inch extender. But that was the longest position on it. So if I were to put it on the shortest point of the extender, I always like to give you some size reference there, that pulls it up much tighter. So if I were wearing a V-neck, I would probably wear it here, whereas with the higher neckline, I like the longer setting on the chain there. Gotta find the clasp again. There we go. All right, put that back on. Oops. And it's got a nice big chunky lobster claw, which is so much easier to work than some of the smaller ones. So I appreciate that too. Let's see. Then we have. Didn't wear this one today because I do agree you can mix metals. This was a little bit too much mixing for me, so I didn't wear this one today. But it is a Rose and Jet stretch bracelet. So it's a rose gold tone setting with the black stones, and it's a soft stretch bracelet. So it goes on real easy and fits pretty good. I mean, I have a fairly average size wrist, and so I think it would be fairly good on smaller wrists, because I know sometimes if it's really loose on me, somebody with a smaller wrist isn't able to wear it. And this has got a fairly snug fit, especially if I'm going to leave it up here. But I just really like the way the colors look together, the black and the rose gold. I always kind of like rose gold, and it does go well with this top. It was a little bit more, and actually, as far as mixed metals go, because I'm wearing a black watch, I think this actually would look okay as an outfit, matching the necklace and the ring, and then match the watch and or the Fitbit and the bracelet. So that's actually ended up being a much better example of how to mix metals than I thought it was going to be. So that is the Rose and Jet bracelet, and we have some other pieces in that collection. Also the rose gold tone necklace with the black stones, the black watch with the rose gold tone accents. So just a really nice combination, and something a little different, which a lot of times that's what we're looking for in our jewelries. We've got the basics covered. We want to get something a little different. And then I have, find the right page. We have some beautiful new sterling silver pieces. Nice delicate engagement set with a really, really dainty thin band. Then we have this fun geometric kind of ring. It's a statement band ring, but I like that it has sort of a geometric pattern to it, because that's kind of a popular trend that you see around. You've got the circles and the diamonds there with the stones in the middle, and it's a fairly thin band, so it's light on the finger. Let's try to get that in a little bit better focus there. And I like the edges. They kind of look like a rope. It's like a rope print in the metal, sort of. So really, really nice, good statement ring for a right hand ring or a center finger ring, or in my case, center finger on the right hand. And that's in our sterling silver. So that's our fine jewelry. And let's see, even more new stuff. Oh, of course, my top is the side tie ruched top. So there's what it looks like in the brochure. I got my normal size, and it's absolutely a perfect fit. The shoulders are in the right place, very comfortable fit. I will throw a little picture up in the video in a moment, but I'll try to show you a little bit more of it. It's got this nice ruched detail on the side. Hangs at about the mid-hip level. It has like a 3/4 sleeve. It's a not super lightweight, but not real heavy t-shirt material. Nice smooth fabric. So I will pause for a second. I will add that picture in for you so you can see the full look. So that's the top styled, with just jeans and my jewelry in that. Does also come in a black and white stripe and a green. And like I said, just nice, very comfortable top, great for, you know, a nice basic, you know, running around would be great under a sweater and stuff, but it's got that cute little side ruching detail. So it's not, you know, it's a little bit more than your basic tee. So next up, we have some new makeup from our Avon X Face Shop collection. And we have our Satin Kiss lipstick. It is actually called Rouge Satin Moisture Lipstick. And this is all the colors that it comes in. It's 20 different shades. I think this color palette does have a lot more options for those that want a warmer shade. They've got a lot more warm colors in this one. And I picked out 3 of them to share. So this one is the Blush Beige, and this is the color that I have on today. That just happened to go perfectly with my new top and my new eyeshadow that I'm going to show you in a moment. So that's the Blush Beige. So it's kind of it's basically a pink color. I wouldn't actually consider that a beige, but it's kind of a neutral pink there. And then we have the muted pink, which I'm not sure what it's muted from because it's kind of a bright pink. But it's not a super bold, like hot pink. It's still just kind of a darker pink, not necessarily like a really bright pink. And then I got the Cozy Beige, which is even a little bit lighter and a little more beigey, a little more of a pinky beige. And that also, I think, would be a great neutral color, neutral lip color there. So that's the Rouge Satin Moisture Lipstick. I'm wearing it for the first time today, but I really like the feel. It's not real heavy and has a nice soft feel to it. It's a satin finish, so it's not a matte finish. It's also not real shiny. So again, just a nice, great natural lip look that it is great for every day. And does feel very, very moisturizing on the lips, but it doesn't seem to be like I've been drinking. I haven't eaten anything since I put it on, but it doesn't seem to be wearing away as I drink as quickly as some lipsticks do. Then we have the Mono Pop eyeshadow palette. So it's 2 different, somewhat monochromatic collections of eyeshadows. There's the Mood Coral and the Mood Brown. So they each kind of have a different mood to them. I picked up the Mood Coral, which is what I have on today. And I have 3 shades on there. I have a light shade, a light pink under the brow bone, a darker pink on the lid, and then a brown in the crease. So you can see nice neutral, kind of natural look. 9 shades. And I noticed I didn't take the plastic protector off the mirror yet, so that's kind of why that looks kind of cloudy. We have these 2 shades, and this one here are more of a matte finish. The 2 pinks and the darker coral are a soft shimmer, and then these 3 on the side, the lighter coral, and then these 2 browns are have a more shimmer to them. So you've got a nice collection of finishes as well as shades. You can apply with, your makeup brushes, so your eyeshadow and crease brushes and that. They also apply really well with the finger. So this is the dark coral, and you can do kind of a soft wash. And I'm always a big fan of the ones that let you decide just how much color you get. So you can always go back, put a little bit more, and get a little more intensity to the shade there. They also, like, the shades would mix really well too. So like if you wanted to do kind of this light brown shimmer over the top of that, you could mix that in. I'm not sure if that's going to really show as well on the video. But yeah, I like the colors. I really like this kind of matte pinky brown here. That's going to be a shade I think I'm going to really like. But that is the Mono Pop eyeshadow palettes. Nice, thin, compact. So not a lot of extra space on your table or in your purse if you want to take it with you, because this would also be a great palette for a day to night look. So you could use the more muted colors and the matte finish colors for your day look, and then go back in with the more vibrant colors and the shimmery colors for your evening look. So it would be a great option for that. So this would toss in your bag really, really easy and not take up a lot of room. Let's see. Oh, then another fun thing that I really wish we'd had a long time ago is a root touch-up. The thing I really like about this one is it's a powder root touch-up, because, you know, you get the kind that are like a little mascara wand or that are a cream or something like that. And those just seem to be more messy. Like they seem to, if you touch your hair, they get on your hands, they get on your brush, they get on your styling tools, and they just kind of make a mess. I really like the look of the powder. I feel like powders blend in better. And I do use a powder for my root touch-up now. Unfortunately, we have 4 great shades in this. They're all fairly natural shades. So we have a black, a dark brown, a reddish brown, and a light brown. No purple. So I'm kind of out of luck on this product, but I'm still really excited for all of the other folks that I know that that would like a root touch-up. So it comes, it's a little jar, almost kind of looks like a roll-on. Even kind of looks a little bit like a roll-on when you open it. It's actually a soft foam applicator. When you first get it, you'll have to, there's a second you twist off cap here. So you'll twist that off, you'll pull the plastic protector cap out of the inside. And I did a little video of that of course I'll post in all the normal places closer to when these are available, showing how to open it in a mess-free way. Because if you're a little, you know, some of us, we get excited and we tear into things. This one actually has the potential to be a little bit of a mess. You don't have to be super careful, but we did want to just make sure you know how to open it and get it started. So once you get it started, you can see some of the product coming through the foam there, and you would just tap it on your hair where you want to cover up the grays, or even if you want to fill in where the hair seems a little bit thin. So that's kind of how it looks. It's just a powder, and it just will cling to the hair and stay there. And I will say, when I went to, when I was first getting it started and I was tapping it, I had a little on the back of my hand. I actually did have to use soap to get it off. I could rub some off of my hand, but it wouldn't all come off until I used some soap. So I think that's going to wear really well for folks. So very, very excited about that, even if I don't get to use it myself. Then, of course, we have our Campaign 2 A box, and always only $10 with any $40 purchase. And this campaign, it comes with a full-size clinical eye lift, which I don't know if this is Avon's top-selling eye cream. It is my top-selling eye cream, and it is also one of the eye creams that I use myself. So very, very popular. I know I'll have quite a few folks that'll want to, you know, snatch up the A box just to be able to get that at only $10. And then you're still getting a new Ultimate Day and Night Cream in the minis as well. So a fantastic deal, this campaign for the A box. I actually happen to have one this campaign. Don't always have those to actually show in person. And of course, like promised last campaign, we are keeping the preview in the product picks and preview. So my preview pick for campaign, this is going to be coming in campaign 4, and that is our new Chi Essentials hair color. Again, something that I wish we had a long time ago, and of course they don't have my shade, but I really like these for a hair color kit. So I'll get into a little bit more detail on them, of course, when I do the video for campaign 4. But not only do you get the great ammonia-free Chi hair color, it's actually ammonia-free, paraben-free, no PABA, no phthalates, no sulfates, just the good stuff for your hair, just like our Chi Essentials shampoo, conditioner, serum, and thermal protecting spray. Speaking of which, the hair color kit comes with a trial size of the shampoo, the conditioner, and the repairing serum. So everyone who uses the hair color will get to try those, and if you're already using those products, you'll get a travel size that you can use, so you can keep those great hair care products with you everywhere you go, without weighing down your overnight bag or your suitcase. So really, really looking forward to the Salon Color coming in campaign 4. So that's everything I've got for you this campaign. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.